Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. So today is a video that I should have done a long time ago, but I guess I didn't, and well, that's all I can say to that. I should have done it a long time ago. Because it's a year to the day of the event happening, and I still haven't told you guys what happened. So, as you know, I got this wagon about a year ago. In actually less than 3 weeks ago to the year, I got this wagon. Now, none of you know why I got this wagon. Well, you know why in a way, because I like wagons. But that's not the whole story behind it. So, I'm telling you that now, actually, the whole story behind why I got this wagon and why I ended up getting it when I did. And I'm glad I did get it. No regrets there, but how it happened is not really the best way to have it happen. So, to start, there's a little bit backstory, which we'll go through that right now. So, I'm just buttoning up getting some stuff fixed on the car, and one of the issues I was trying to avoid doing was the turbo. But that on the 2002 Jetta sedan. Now, but the turbo, I went around everything to not replace the turbo, but it just didn't work out. I tried replacing the N75. I tried doing, which because the code I was getting was stating it's probable to be that, so I tried that. I just tried a bunch of different things, like the map sensor unplugged. I tried a whole bunch of stuff, but nothing seemed to work. Now, I could have cleaned the turbo. I could have used foaming oven cleaner through the EGR hole when I was going to EGR delete, which I hadn't done yet, but I was going to do, and I could have cleaned it through that. I chose not to do that route because, well, I was keeping the car for the long haul, and usually, that when you do it that way, you have to redo it every about 20,000 kilometers, and I just didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to have to clean the turbo every 20 to 30,000 kilometers. I'd rather just replace it. So, I replaced the turbo. And, yeah, that's the story of that one. Now, I didn't do the work, of course, because I just don't want... That's too much involved for me, personally, at this point. So, I got the turbo replaced. And, of course, my battery is low. I will be right back. Okay, so, now that I put the new battery pack in, I am also filming on a different camera right now. This is a Canon Rebel T5i, which may or may not become my main camera. I'm sort of coming to like it a lot more, so I got it for pictures, but it might become my main camera. Anyway, back to the topic of the video. So, I got the turbo replaced because I'm in it for the long haul, and I plan to keep the car for a while. So, I figured I'll just get it replaced. Since I'm doing so much little stuff to that car, I was just like, I'll just replace it. And about a week prior, I did get new tires for it too. Of course not new, I got used. And it was such a good deal. It was like $200 for wheels and tires on BBS wheels. So I could not pass that deal up. That was too good of a deal to pass up. So, I was really getting it done. I was getting a lot of stuff done in the car, getting it all the fixing that needed to be done fixed. And it was showing to be really good. It was going along well, and I was progressing really well with it. But then, it all came down from there. So, after I do all that work to the car, get it all done, and just getting it all ready and everything for winter, getting it, the next thing was I was going to do starter, there's a couple other things I needed to do, I forget now. One of them was front end bushings, no, actually, no, that wasn't that car. I had to do, wow, I really can't remember right now. Oh, an engine mount. And there's just a couple of little things. But other than that, it was all done. It was ready to go and pretty well good. But here's where it comes down. I'm heading back home now, and I got the turbo done in London because everyone in my area wanted like $1,800 to do the turbo. And it was just like, that is not happening, that is way too much. So, needless to say, I went up there and it was about $1,100. So, I saved myself $700 and travel 2.5 hours. So, looked really good. I'd rather would have done that. But here's where that didn't save me money. On my way home, I think it was the 403, and just going along through an area, and this area had really thin shoulders. And one other issue I was having was ABS. It was being really stupid. Something was not working right with it, and I think I had figured out what it was, but I hadn't gotten the parts and got them on the car yet. So, since that wasn't fixed yet, the ABS was not working correctly at all. In fact, it made braking a nightmare, because as soon as you tried to brake hard, it would just stop you from braking. So that sucked a lot, and I had to get, that was on the next thing I was gonna fix. So, but that obviously didn't happen, since I'm telling you this. Heading home, going through on the 403, and this area has a really thin shoulder. I still don't like driving by this area, to be honest, guys. This area, I really don't like it. It's just, no, I don't even want to drive by there anymore. But really thin shoulder. It's like this much. It's like the line is the shoulder. So it's super thin, and there's a drop off of this much, which is, if you can't tell, it's about 2 inches. There's about a 2-inch drop off the side. So I'm driving home, not distracted driving. I was not on my phone. I was not distracted whatsoever. But my alignment was also needing to be done, which was going to be getting done in 2 weeks. So it's sort of like the perfect storm, I guess. Working on it, getting it all done, but it just didn't happen fast enough. So my alignment had to pull to the left a little bit. And I didn't realize that I was to the left of my lane, and I was in the left lane. Now, what happened was, it went over just a little more and went over into the gravel, the shoulder, and right up front of me, about 100 feet ahead, I was doing the speed limit, and it wasn't a busy day that day at all. It was really calm on the road, but it was 100 feet in front of me was a guardrail, and it was like, pretty much like, oh shit. And I had to get away from that. I did not want to hit that. So, to avoid the accident from happening, I tried to get back onto the road. But this drop-off was making it really difficult to get back on the road. So, what I did was, I guess I accidentally oversteered, and I ended up doing a spinning out in the road, go into the ditch, and then rolled. And the picture, I'll put it in right here. right now for you to see it. But I don't have pictures of it at the scene, but I do have a few pictures of it after. So I'll put those in right now. And now here's the part about this that was really good. I didn't get injured at all. My shoulder hurt a lot, but that was it's gone. After about 2-3 weeks, that was just gone. The pain wasn't there anymore. And I got really lucky. I got no injuries. The car kept me very safe, and I'm thankful for that. And honestly, I'm really glad I wasn't injured at all in that, because I went to the hospital to get checked to basically please my mom and my dad. So it's like, I'll go to the hospital, I'll get checked, and they said, to the degree of the accident, I should have been nearly dead. So, yeah. I should have died a year ago today, guys. So, yeah, that's pretty scary. I guess in a way I cheated death there. So, you guys, that is what happened to the other Jetta. And I'm sorry I held it away from you for so long. I told a few of you that asked that I sold it. I guess I sort of did sell it because I sold it to insurance. Yeah, so insurance bought it off me. I'm not lying that I sold it, but there's a lot more details to the story that you didn't know. So yeah. There is some after that, but I really don't feel like discussing that. There was a ticket involved which I fought, and I actually got off with 0 points. They said take a course, and I got it down to 0 points, so I still have a clean license. That's a really good part of it too. So clean record on my license still after it, which is really good. I did not want a ticket on my license, and I ended up with this wagon, which is the car I really wanted. And you guys, well, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you this early, but honestly, I couldn't do it. I couldn't tell you guys. And, well, part of it, I waited because I wanted to get insurance settled before I said anything on YouTube. So, that was settled. I was going to tell you then, but I just didn't, and I just couldn't do it. And then, well, here it is now. I'm telling you right now. And yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, no distracted driving, not drowsy, nothing like that. It was just a stupid mistake of oversteering. And the ABS not working right just didn't help. So, yeah, that's what happened, guys. Now, I try to get this video up today. If it's not up today, which is September 3rd. Last year it was Sunday, September 3rd. This year it's, no, that's it. Yeah, last year it was Saturday, September 3rd. This year it's Sunday, September 3rd. Yeah. And for about a month after, it sucked to drive. I didn't really want to, but anyways, I did. But yeah, thanks for watching. That is what happened, and I'm going to try to get this video up today. If not, it's going to be up tomorrow morning, which will be the 4th in the morning. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If it's your first time stopping in, please hit that subscribe button. And have a great day, everyone.